Hey guys, this is Count LF with another episode of MOCTalks. And yeah, I said I was going to do kind of like a Sunday slash Saturday, Wednesday thing. And here it is Monday night. I did not do one last night because I kind of was keeping up with the Oscars. And that was a really stupid mistake because it was so boring. Uh, Whatever. But you know what? I have the right to be lazy. This channel doesn't get any views anyway. But thanks for everyone who does come. So, let's move on. Let's get to the point. This is Amtrox. He got 3 votes, so he topped everyone else. So he is my next mock talk. And the reason I'm going to, what I'm going to dig in with this guy is that he's a very recent build of mine in the sense that I built him very recently. But I designed him years ago, and obviously when I built him very recently, I intentionally redesigned him, or recreated the design that I made years ago. So, the backstory. When I first joined the Bionicle community, I joined on Mocpages in 2010. It was about May or June 2010. And I was just getting started. I was posting a few random things. It was that was when I was getting my feet in the water and deciding whether I was really going to do more Lego stuff or Bionicle stuff. So I was kind of jumping back and forth between both. And I really started getting rooted in the Bionicle community when I made friends with a guy named Peter Crasher at the time, who I'm not on good terms with anymore, but I don't even know how he's doing anymore. But other than him, there was also this guy, AMT Guardian of Earth, who made a bunch of mocks at the time. Terrible pictures. Terrible. He always shot on the carpet of his floor. You can still find a lot of his posts to this day on Mocpages. But we became kind of friendly at the time, and he was kind of like the first Bionicle community best friend kind of thing, where I was like, I never talked with him and spoke with him on Skype or anything, but at the time, even though it was incredibly inefficient, the Mocpages message board kind of system was what we really did a lot. So if I really dug through, I'm sure I could find tons of comments of us messaging back and forth through that message system on Mocpages groups and things. It was really inefficient, but we had fun, and but at some point, he just kind of disappeared off the face of the earth. And that was a little bit, I think that was either shortly before or shortly after I started my YouTube channel. It was funny, I actually didn't even have this mask when I first wanted to make this self-mock, because we were friends. When I first joined the Bionicle community, I had like probably a quarter of, probably not a quarter piece-wise, but I had a lot fewer Bionicles than I do now. I have since recollected a bunch of stuff, particularly 2001 stuff. And at that point, I didn't even have the original Picari. But I did get it so that I could build Amtrox. And so for a little while on Mocpages, I had him built, and he was my friend, and he had my self-mock built. It was all fun and games, good stuff. But anyway, to get to the heart of the matter, at some point he disappeared, and I still had this mock. So I had created, since I started on YouTube doing just kind of text-to-speech videos, just text videos, I guess, not speech, just text videos where it was just the audio along the video. I had him as a character, as a friend of Callan's in one of the very early sketches, but I don't think I ever used him again. He might have appeared somewhere again, but I want to say that Valentine's Day video happened to be like his only appearance. So when I was coming to do this final one, even though it was pretty silly and obviously not set up, because setup? What is that? It's a foreign concept to me. I thought it would be fun to revisit this character and do kind of a gag that the entire connecting point of all the Valentine's Day specials is that it's actually, in almost like a real life sense, this character has been like a demonic being haunting Callan and forcing him to make specials for Valentine's Day, even though it's a very useless, bizarre holiday, as like a psychological experiment. It was very stupid and weird, but I don't know, that's what I do when I run out of ideas and I want to make something quick, within like a span of a couple weeks. So yeah, that's why that second half of that video is pretty stupid. But you know, it was kind of funny using my old camera again to like kind of recapture the look of those videos. It was so bad. That camera, you can, if you watch the new video that I made, it looks terrible. But yeah, that was fun. I obviously have no hard feelings towards this guy, AMT Guardian of Earth, as a person, but I just thought it would be a fun gag to bring back his character. Cause, you know, do a Tord and Ed's World kind of thing. If you don't know what that is, then look it up, I guess. Ed's World, Tord, whatever. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It's just a reference. Basically, I'm just saying that I took a character who had no business being there and reapplied him to make him villainous and do something with that. This is really long. I apologize, but here, let's get this thing wrapped up. The main thing as far as talk about build is that it was kind of fun revisiting the kind of style that I went for then. And by style, I mean just basically simple kind of a Nika build appearance with interesting armor decisions. Like these tubes just tangled all through there. It's really not very good looking, but it was kind of amusing rebuilding this guy and finding like, oh yeah, I connected that tube through there, spun it around, put it like that. It looks really bad, but it was kind of, you know, interesting to kind of get back in that mindset. And yeah, you know, not exactly great mock. There was also a thing at the time of, ooh, put a chain around his neck and he's got like a cool necklace. Sick. Callan had one of those for a little while. So yeah, that's something noteworthy about that, I guess, of the time. And then the big old armored shins. Yeah, that have no real good armor on the back. He had a big sword too, but I didn't recreate that because all my videos are just them talking back and forth anyway, so why bother? And he didn't have the sword in the Valentine's Day video, so it didn't need to be there. Anyway, no one is watching at this point of the video, but thank you if you are somehow. That was just kind of little revisits to my old Mocpages glory days and kind of glory days. My Mocpages days and, you know, how I kind of built back then. And I'm kind of glad, but I'm going to take this guy apart pretty soon. As he did also originally fall apart after the years of AMT Guardian Earth disappearing from the internet. But yeah, I don't know if you ever watch this AMT, you know, shoot me a message. It'd be fun to be like, hey, did you know Bionicle came back and it got canceled? I'd be willing to bet he didn't even know that because he probably got himself out of this awful community and is making a life for himself actually. So good for him, probably, or he might be dead. And on that note, here's a comparison to Callan. Yeah, and Callan's like covering the one that I kind of did in the video. And I guess here's a comparison to the newest one, who is once again too tall for the frame. So I'm going to lift this up. Thank you for watching this stupid MOCTalks. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Please vote for who you want to see next. There's Jenkins. There's lots of stuff. You've seen them before. You got ideas still. So send me your requests. And God, 9 minutes long. Gonna kill myself. All right, thanks. Bye.